Alrighty, it's a new week, that means a new peak. Today we'll be going over the Modfans AL01W Roller in the IDW Comics colours. Now, before I go on, this guy is sort of meant to be an unofficial addition to the Masterpiece 44 Optimus Prime. Plus, I know I'm a bit late to the party with this guy since I was originally going to buy the red and blue version. However, the IDW Comics colours looks way better in my opinion and has recently come on sale. But enough of that. Starting off with the packaging, it's pretty standard for the third-party figures with the paint scheme matching the box and with a simple render of the character on the front and back with a plastic sleeve inside. Bringing it around to the figure itself, now since this is a third-party figure, I can actually compliment on how nice of a design it is and how clean the mold is. I really like the Toon-esque design, keeping it smooth and matte finish, comparing it to other figures which are normally head to toe in intricate like sculpting and all that for third-party stuff. Over to the paint, there are 3 versions available for this figure, a grey and silver, red and blue, and of course the IDW green, orange and white. I waited for this guy to come on sale since he looks the coolest in my opinion, plus he stands out amongst all the reds, blues and silvers that most figures come in nowadays. Now with his accessories, he does have a couple, and to quickly go over first, he does come with a little rubber hose that's actually meant to attach to the Masterpiece 44 Optimus Prime. However, due to the figure being in the quadruple digit range, I unfortunately won't be getting a hold of one of those anytime soon to show you guys. Unless one of you guys has one casually laying around and you don't need, then I'll gladly take it off your hands. But enough of that, he also does come with 2 pistols that can be combined to create a rifle. Interestingly, the ports for the combination are the same size for blaster effects, so you can use them on one of the pistols. And to finish off, he comes with a little juice box which matches the comics, and in my opinion is one of the weirdest accessories to come with the character to date. But a quick side note, I'm unsure if all versions of this guy do come with the juice box, so just keep that in mind if you're going to pick another color. But headed over to articulation, overall it's pretty solid. He does have a good center of gravity since his pelvis and feet are die cast, so he can't fall over as much. But to sum it up, ticks all the boxes for your beginner third party figure. But enough of me talking about it, I'll just show you what he's got to offer. To begin, he has a ball joint in the head, ball joint in the shoulders for a full 180 degrees rotation and movement, bicep rotation plus a double hinge joint in the elbow so you can pull it in all the way, but it's also for transformation. He does have a swivel in the wrist and a little bit of a tilt, however that's more for the transformation. Bringing it down to the torso, I'm surprising that he has a ball joint in his midsection so he can tilt side to side, back and forth, plus he does also have a waist rotation for maximum posability. He has skirt flaps, plus a full back, forth and outwards kick with a swivel in the leg. Another surprise to see is that he actually has ratcheted knees. However, due to the size of the figure, they can be a bit annoying to move around from time to time. And to finish off, he has a bit of an ankle tilt for left to right and a little bit for up and down. Now over to transformation, this guy is really quite beginner friendly, but still he has a really well-rounded vehicle mode, especially for the design of the vehicle itself overall. It's quite simple, yet it's fun to transform back and forth. But to start, fold out the tabs behind his hand and then fold his hands in and close up the tabs. Untab the side panels on his bicep and then lift up the front panel on the front of his bicep to reveal a slot. Next, pull up the little block that keeps his shoulders in place and then just line that up with the panels like previously. Now collapse the arms together using the slot and peg. Spin him around and unpeg his backpack and all 4 panels which form his torso. Bring him back around to the front and pull forward and down on his little chest plate. Next, rotate his shoulders up and into his torso and connect them to his backpack. Now, tab his torso sections underneath his wheels and bring down the backpack panel with the 2 little exhaust pipes. Headed down to his legs now for the final segment, and first off, unfold all 4 of his wheels. Finally, fold his legs up and over and connect them into his torso, and then the middle wheel has a little switch on it that you can just flip around to make all the wheels even, and then you're done. Now with that out of the way, Modfans has done a solid job with the mold, and I especially like it since they've based it off the IDW Roller instead of just ripping his design straight from the comics and giving a bit of creative liberty to themselves. I do highly recommend picking this guy up, as he's an excellent when it comes to posing, plus it's a great product for someone's first third-party figure. But it's fun to transform, not complicated, and overall pretty solid figure, and of course you can pick him up from the Shozi store till stock lasts, so I'll have a link down below. But that's all I got for today. I'll catch you around next week. See ya.